Good evening. Welcome to Hastings Mystery Theater. I'm your host and mystery master, Randall Schaefer. Tonight, the corridors of mystery take us to 1940 for an Etna production entitled Mystery in Swing. Prince Ellis is a trumpet player and a band leader in a Harlem nightclub. For years, he has played fast and loose with women, both single and married, and he has made a bunch of enemies. And now Prince Ellis is about to take himself to Hollywood for lots more money and fame, and he's leaving everyone else in his band behind. In his final performance before leaving, Prince Ellis falls dead, murdered. Suspicion falls on the band's singer until she too is murdered. Back in the day, this was called a race movie. It was made for black audiences, and it played in black theaters in major cities. But tonight, the mystery takes a back seat to the wonderful swing music that dominates the film. The movie band is played by the real-life jazz band of C.P. Johnson, as big a name as there was in swing music in 1940. Our lead is Monty Hawley. He was born to mixed-race parents in Chicago in 1901, and as a child, he passed for white because in the early part of that century, life was just easier that way. He probably could have done that in Hollywood too, but he wouldn't do it. He was only offered black stereotype roles, and in the 1940s Hollywood, that meant playing shiftless, ignorant, shuffling, and confused black men meant to be laughed at by white audiences. Because he refused such demeaning roles, Monty Hawley was relegated to race movies. Let's return to 1940 and watch Monty Hawley and an all-black cast enjoy Mystery in Swing.
To the Penguin Club and interview Prince Ellis. He's leaving for Hollywood tomorrow with a picture contract.
Yeah. Now some of the chicks might go back to their boyfriends. Oh, say, boss, do I have to do this kind of stuff?
You get a story out of Prince Ellis and make it good. Get going before I fire you again.
Okay. Save it for tomorrow.
Well, make it snappy or you're fired.
Well, are you still with us?
I'm disgraced.
What's the matter?
It's disgusting. Interview a trumpet player, of all things.
Can't stand to hear the other fellow blow his horn, eh?
How would you like to hear that big bag of wind Prince Ellis screeching in your ears all night?
I love it. When do we go?
Say, that's a great idea. It'll break the monotony. You're going along. Can I count on your company?
You've got to have somebody help you spend Uncle's money, and it might as well be me.
It's a killer, sweetheart. In front of your house at 10.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Prince Ellis and his trumpet are saying goodbye to you from the Penguin Club. But the merry maestro will not be away from us for long. Soon he'll be playing for you from the silver screen in Hollywood. But now, In his own familiar fashion, he's going to play his farewell selection.
Well, are you carrying a torch for that nightclub, Romeo?
Don't be silly.
Oh, I was only kidding. I didn't think my little sister would fall for his type. Why, that guy has a heart like a hotel. Room for everybody.
Don't talk like that about Prince. He's not that way at all.
What's this? You don't mean... No. I can't believe it. That must be Dad.
Hello, children.
Hello, Dad. You stayed late at the office.
Yes, I had a lot of work to do. Oh, that's one of our new arrangements Prince Ellis is playing.
I've been listening to it. Gee, it's swell. Dad, are Prince's new arrangements all finished?
That's what delayed me at the office.
May I take them to him?
No, I'm going to the club myself tonight. I'll take them. When did you get this made?
Last night.
Honey, he's not the kind of a man for you. You're just another girl to him.
But this is different, Dad.
That's right, sis. When the next pretty girl comes along, he'll forget all about you. Dad, this is serious. What can we do?
We've got to do something about it.
But what? She's crazy about it.
I know, but I'll find some way to stop it.
That's the boyfriend. Good night, Dad. Try to reason with me. I do hate to see you worried.
With all my love, Prince, you heal.
Prince Ellis, resident. Begin speaking.
And this is Mrs. Prince Ellis's residence. When that double-crossing husband of mine gets home, tell him I said he'd better call me if he knows what's good for him.
Trouble? I hear you coming.
Hello, champ.
Hello, Biff. How many's in your pocket?
You know Linda, don't you?
Why, sure. How are you, Miss Kyle? Come on, Biff. I'll give you the two best seats in the house.
Why all the service?
Why, you're a man that rates service. I heard all about you pouring out all of that money. You've got everything.
To get, we'll just sit at the bar.
With your money, you can sit any place you like. Say, bartender, come over here and polish up this space and give this man plenty of service. What you take, I'll take the same.
Old champ, always jiving. Will Scotch and soda be all right, darling? Make it two, Sammy.
Say, Bill, take a look at Maxine. She doesn't seem so gay tonight. Maybe it's because Prince Ellis is leaving.
If I'm not mistaken, the great Prince Ellis has been giving Maxine an awful run around lately. Say, weren't Maxine and Chet Wallace pretty thick at one time?
Yes. As a matter of fact, Chet got her this job.
Oh, yeah?
Get along all right?
Killer, champ.
I'll be back for that drink.
Still jiving.
So we come to the end of Prince Ellis's farewell program from the Penguin Club. Won't you take over, Prince?
Thanks, folks, for lending me your ears. I'll be playing for you from Hollywood soon. Until then, so long.
We're saying goodnight now from the Penguin Club. Your announcer is Chet Wallace. This is the United Broadcasting System.
You can get start your interview now.
That can wait. I'm going to get some of the trimmings first. Hello, Maxine.
Well, if it isn't Shakespeare.
I guess they'll be needing a new star after the show tonight.
That's right.
Looks like they'll be needing a new singer, too.
Maybe.
What was that about a new singer?
Oh, hello, Chad.
Hello, Bill.
Am I intruding?
Not at all. We were just planning a party. A nice, long party. You're in, Linda.
I'm in favor of it.
Count me in.
Swell. Rack 'em up, Sammy.
Here are the arrangements for Hollywood, Prince.
Solid, John. Don't forget to keep up the supply. Expect to need plenty of them.
You got your last number from me. We've quit doing business.
Say, what's eating you?
I asked you to stay away from May, but you kept right on seeing her.
But, John, you know my intention.
I know exactly what your intentions are, but I warn you, you'd better leave town alone, or you won't leave town at all.
For the 1000th time, I'm reminding you of that interview.
Well, wait. Sammy, go on.
But you've got to interview Prince Ellis.
Good old Prince.
He's a wonderful guy. I love Prince, and Prince loves me.
Everybody loves Prince. He's my best friend.
Prince is everybody's friend.
But Biff, when are you going to see him?
Here he comes now. Say, Prince, how about an interview?
See me tomorrow.
Gotta have it tonight. We're going to press and you're leaving town tomorrow.
But I'm too busy.
Oh, I remember when you used to be glad to have me put your name in the newspaper.
It's different now. I'm going to Hollywood and don't need your rag.
So, it's gone to your head. I knew you couldn't take it.
Why, you little goose boy.
Look at that, you.
Please don't, champ.
There's always been, but out you go.
Buck. Oh, Buck.
You call me?
I didn't call your brother. Prepare a nice luncheon for two. One's enough. I had mine. Who's thinking of you? I have a business appointment.
What's her name?
Get out of here. Oh, I get it.
Prince Ellis had a little lamb, a little lamb, a little lamb. Prince Ellis had a little lamb.
And there she is.
Won't you come in? Company for you, Prince.
Hello, May. I've been waiting.
Lunch will be served shortly.
Won't you sit down? Darling, you look very lovely today.
Thank you. I think it's wonderful that you're going to Hollywood. I wish I could go.
I have a surprise for you. I'm going to send for you the minute I get there.
Oh, really, Prince? But what's Dad going to say?
Well, in a few days, my divorce will be final. We can be married, so what can he say?
Would he do anything to stop us? Do you really think it's all right, Prince?
Of course it is. When he hears we're going to be married... Buck, see who it is. Come with me.
All right.
Where's Prince?
Prince?
Yes, Prince. Where is he?
Now, that's a funny thing.
And what's so funny about that?
People always asking me, where's Prince?
Well, come on, come on. Where is he?
Just wait here and I'll tell him where you is. Prince? Prince? Who is it, Bob? I forgot to tell you your wife called up. Now she done called around.
Hello, Cleo. You're looking mighty sweet today.
Don't jive me. Luncheon for two. Company?
Oh, no, just Buck and I.
Don't kid me, Prince. So, you're leaving town.
Yes, selling out.
And what about me?
You?
Yes, me, my dough, alimony.
Oh, everything is kicking.
And how do I know that?
I'm telling you.
Do you suppose I'd take your word for it? You told me you weren't leaving town till next week. You're leaving today.
Wild argument. You'll get your dough.
I know what you're thinking. But you'll never live to see the day you can do that to me. I'm warning you, you'd better not try it. And that's final.
May, I was told I'd find you here. What did I say to you last night? I warned you to stay away from my daughter.
But, Dad, I came here of my own will.
Wait for me outside.
You'd better go, honey.
I thought I made myself clear last night.
You're taking the wrong attitude, John.
I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'll see you dead before anything happens to my daughter.
Prince?
Have you finished packing?
Sure, I finished packing. Boy, with all these angry people coming in here, we should have been gone long ago.
You're telling me. I'll carry this myself. This is my real honey. She doesn't talk back.
Or collect alimony.
Or threaten to kill me.
Or spend your money.
And she leads me to fame and fortune.
And don't forget about Hollywood.
Why, you're May Carroll, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, what are you doing here?
I came to see Mr. Ellis.
I'm beginning to understand things.
What do you mean by that? Can't a girl come to see her boyfriend without everybody butting in?
Listen, youngster, let me tell you something.
You're just wasting words, Miss Ray. You'll never turn me against Prince.
Why, you little fool. If you weren't such a kid, I'd slap your face.
Hello, Maxine. I'm glad you're here.
Maybe I'd better get those tickets.
Make yourself at home.
Seems as though a lot of people do that around here.
Like to hear a new number?
If you want to stall a while, go ahead.
Mind answering the phone for me, honey?
Not at all. Hello? 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 Look out!
Oh!
Prince Ellis' apartment, please. Well, this is a small world.
Listen, Beth, I was only trying to protect you in case you didn't want to see Prince after last night.
You wouldn't kid a fellow, would you? Pal?
Well, let's interview him together.
Well. Hi, Maxine.
Go on home, will you? Do me a favor and go home.
All right, Captain, all right, I'll go home. I'm glad to go. Hanging out here, let me
Hello? Yes, this is Captain Hall. Who? Boyd. Say, didn't I tell you to leave me alone? Well, What's that? Prince Ellis been murdered?
You'd better get right over here. And listen, I'd suggest that you pick up Maxine Ray, the singer from the Penguin Club.
Now, see here, wise guy, if you'll give me another one of your fairy tales, yeah. All right, but you'd better be on the level this time. Sergeant! Sergeant!
All right, I'm going home right now. I'm going right on home.
Forget about home. Come in here. A murder's been committed.
A murder? Who done it?
That's what you're going to tell me. Send out a call to pick up Maxine Ray, the singer, and bring her to Prince Ellis' apartment at the Highland.
All right, boy. All right, Captain. All right, I'll be there. All right, I'll do that.
Forget what you saw, or you are next. Nice little play toy, isn't it? Wonder who that was meant for.
Maxine Ray, or I missed my guess.
Maybe.
Come on in, miss. Don't be afraid. Ain't nobody gonna hurt you. Here she is, Captain.
Nice work, Sergeant. You'd better stick around. Won't you sit down, miss? I'd like to ask you a few questions. You were seen leaving this apartment about the time of the murder.
I came to see Prince. He was going away today.
So you made sure he wouldn't leave.
I didn't do it.
Then why are you so scared?
Who are you? Alan forgot. What do you know about this? I don't know nothing. He was all right when I left to get his airplane ticket. See? I'm telling you the truth. The lady can tell you it's true. She came in while I was going out.
All right, Slim. Take him out there and question him.
Come on, you.
Suppose we start over.
I was over there at the telephone. Prince was playing his trumpet and suddenly the music stopped. I looked and he was falling to the floor with it. I saw the door closing, but I couldn't see anyone. I got frightened after that and ran away.
You'll have to do better than that, miss.
It's the truth. I swear it's the truth.
Come on back. We got to tell that to the captain. Captain, this dude said Prince had more visitors today.
Out with it, Sergeant.
Prince's wife was here, John Cal, the music publisher, was here, and John Cal's daughter. And both the wife and Carol threatened Prince's life.
It's all right, Sergeant. But for the time being, we'll have to book you on suspicion of murder.
I didn't do it. I didn't kill Prince. Biff.
Don't worry, Linda. We'll find out who did it.
But May and Father, it's terrible.
The first thing we'll do is have a talk with Maxine down at headquarters.
That's all I know.
You know more than you told the captain, Maxine. Why don't you tell us?
I've nothing more to say.
But you're in danger. For your own safety,
I
you should...
can't talk. Biff's your friend, Maxine. Why don't you let him help you? If you're my friend, get me out of here.
But if you're innocent, this is the safest place you could be.
There's something I must do. If I get out of here today, meet me at the Penguin Club. About showtime, and you'll learn plenty.
I'll try. Linda, stay here with Maxine. I'm going in and see Captain Hall. Open up, Joe.
All right, Mr. Boyd.
Yes, bad news, Captain. What is it now?
I've got an angle on this case, Captain Hall.
Well, let's have it.
Maxine Ray isn't guilty, but she knows more about this murder than she's telling. She'll never spill anything while she's in here.
You think if I release her, she'll talk, eh?
Exactly. Put her in the clear and she'll open up. But throw a guard around her, Captain. She's in danger every minute of her life.
I'll take a chance on that, Biff.
You won't be missing out.
Captain, let me solve this case. Now that's Stu...
Will you keep quiet? Make out papers for Maxine Ray's release. Then watch every move she makes. I'm going to give you one more chance, Biff. And if you fail me this time, I'm absolutely through with you. I don't want anything...
Maxine Ray. That's all you hear is Maxine Ray. I still think that Stooge did it. Yes, sir, I'm going to bring him in. John, this is Sergeant Slim. Now listen, John, here's what I want you to do.
Hey, brother.
Listen, Mug, I ain't your brother.
Okay. Ain't no harm in us playing a little rummy while we're waiting for something to happen, is there?
Rummy? Got any change?
Has a duck got a bill?
I'm talking about spending change.
Brother, sit down.
Yes, sir. You know I'm going to like it here. I'm rummy again.
That kind of luck ain't human. I ain't got nothing else left to play for.
I wonder how you got rid of habeas corpus.
I told you didn't have no business bringing me here.
Well, as much as I hated this paper lets you out.
I expected to get out. Open them up.
What's this?
Well, we was playing a little rummy.
And you lost? Including the 6 bits you owe me? Now, I know you're guilty. Get out of here.
Won't you sit down, Miss Carroll?
May I ask why I was brought here?
Oh, just a matter of routine. We want to ask you a few simple questions.
But I can't be of any help.
Maybe not. Miss Carroll, you were rather fond of Prince Ellis, weren't you? Did your father approve of this friendship?
No. He asked me not to see him again.
But you did see him again, didn't you?
Yes, the day he was killed.
Did anyone else come to the apartment while you were there?
Yes, Cleo Ellis, then later Maxine Ray.
No one else?
No.
But we know that your father was there and threatened Prince Ellis' life. How do you account for that?
I don't know.
Why did you lie? To protect him?
No, Father didn't do anything.
Pull yourself together, Miss Carroll. Don't worry about your father. Just tell us everything that happened, and we can help you.
Father did come that day. He was very angry at me. He told me to wait for him outside, but I hid in the hall.
Then what happened?
A few minutes later, I saw him come out. He looked for me, and then he went upstairs. I started back
Upstairs? Oh, thank you, Miss Carroll. That's all. You may go now.
But
There you are, Captain. It's the old man, all right. But he's clever, Phipps. Plenty clever. We haven't got enough on him yet.
And then they let me go. Oh, Linda, it was terrible.
Are you sure you told them that your father didn't leave the building after seeing Prince?
I didn't tell them. They forced it out of me.
Philip, what can we do?
Oh, if your father only hadn't. Listen, Maxine said she'd tell us what she knows of the Penguin Club tonight, remember?
Yes, that's right.
I'll see to it that the police are there. Linda, you've got to bring your dad. Maxine will clear him if he's innocent.
Yes? Who is this?
This is Biff Boyd of the World. Are you interested in knowing who killed Prince Ellis?
Of course I am. I see. I'll be at the Penguin Club.
Are you interested in knowing who killed Prince Ellis? Then be at the Penguin around showtime.
Sure now? Well, I'll be there at that Penguin Club, mister.
Are you interested in knowing who killed Prince Ellis?
Are we? Why, you tell him, Sarge.
Why, listen, you nosy, newsy nuisance. We don't want any of your information. We know who poisoned Prince Ellis.
Will you shut up?
You told me to talk to him.
Poison? Poison?
Yes, snake venom. That blubbermouth had to let it out. The autopsy showed that he was loaded with it.
Then the knife didn't kill him.
Not according to Doc Robbins, but we're not certain yet how it was given to him.
Listen, Captain, this is important. I'm supposed to meet Maxine at the Penguin Club tonight, and she's promised to tell me something. I've arranged to have all the people involved there.
Well, you've taken a lot on yourself, Biff.
Well, I have more than a reporter's interest in this case.
I understand.
Thanks. Why not drop into the club yourself tonight?
Maybe I will, Biff. But if this is a false alarm...
It's swing time at the Penguin Club, ladies and gentlemen. The songs you like best, played the way you like, by C.P. Johnson and his orchestra. Okay, C.P., swing it. Everybody dance. What's the matter, Maxine? You seem nervous.
Oh, I'm all right. It's nothing. Nothing.
You're still upset over Prince.
Why shouldn't I be? With everything in this place reminding me of him.
Oh, come on, snap out of it. Everything's gonna be all right, honey.
Yes. Everything is going to be all right.
I'll see you later.
Nice place you got here.
Thank you. Right this way, sir.
How much is a porterhouse steak?
$2.50, sir.
Bring me one, and have the band play the blues.
Yes, sir.
What's up, fellas? Say, did a fella pass you that come in here that didn't go out? Fella? When you bowed to the lady, the band was playing 4 bars of music. Before the band stopped.
Band stopped.
Told you he knowed all about it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce to you that world-famous quartet, the Four Toppers. They're going to do for you one of their own original compositions, Jump, the Water's Fine.
Jump on springboard, the water's fine. You jump first, do it first in line. After you, jump. The water's fine. Land in the water with a flop, boy, you can't die. Did a bit of flop after you jump. The water's fine. Sun is falling down. Heat waves floating around. Sit on the bank and wet the feet. Swimming hole's hard to beat. Jump on the springboard, the water's fine. Won't let me jump. I'm right behind. After you jump. The water's fine. Saturday morning. Kinda warm. A little swimming, baby. Would not do to no harm. We know just a place to have our fling. Your swimming home is just the thing. Jump short, springboard, the water's fine. You jump first to the first in line. I'm after you. I'm after you. I'm after you. Jump, the water's fine. Land in the water with a flop. Why, you can't dive into the belly flop. We'll dive again. You dive again? You dive again. I dive again. John, the water's fine. Sun is falling down. Heat waves floating around. Sit on the bank, wet your feet.
Swimming hole's hard to beat.
Jump off springboard, the water's fine.
Woo-wee! The water is still on you.
I'm after you.
I'm after you. I'm after you.
I'm after you. Jump, the water's fine. Now gather around, children. Try your luck. Teach you how to swim just like a duck. Now don't be scared, cause it ain't no bend. You run up on the board and you dive right in. We won't swim without high. Look out now, we're gonna try. Jump. Gonna jump. Gonna jump. Body beware, beware. Look up now. Swim in here. Don't swim out there. The three little fishes had to take it on the lamb, so watch out, Sam. Stay away from that dam. Boom! Jump off springboard, the water's fine.
Let me jump. I'm right behind.
I'm after you.
I'm after you. I'm after you.
I'm after you. Jump, 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 jump. Cut out. Water's fine. Oh, let's go to the party. Let's all go. Let's go to the party. To the party. We go whoop-a-dee-doo-doo. Let's go to the party. Lot of cats we'll meet. When the band swings out, without a doubt this session will be complete. There will be itty, mitty, mighty more. And on Joe, when C.B. raises his baton, the Johnny's gonna jump, we know. Let's go to a party way uptown. C.B.'s gonna be there, kicking his tom-toms around. When I was a boy, my mama said to me, I've got to get you something, son, to keep your company. I didn't care for marbles, didn't think that they were fun. But my mama knocked me out, and she bought me a drum. Oh, mama, mama, I've got to play tom-tom. I want to take my drums and beat the blues away. Oh, mama, 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 I want to play hot day. Just give me my drumsticks all the live long day. Someday I will be a killer on the radio. Beat it out right in the groove like all the gators do. Oh, mama, 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 I want to play tom-tom. I just want to take my drums and beat the blues. Oh, beat the blues. And beat the blues away.
When can we talk?
The quicker the better. You'll know the answer right after the show.
Why wait till after the show, Maxine? Why not tell me now?
Maybe I'd better. When I was at the phone in Prince's apartment...
Excuse me. Maxine, you're on.
All right, Chet. You may tell your friends that you never loved him. Swear to them by all the stars above. Go on acting scared, saying everything's okay. But you can't fool yourself about love.
you're too late. You can't fool yourself about love. Your friends may tell you that he asks about you each day. You keep pretending, say you never think of a man that way. But deep down in your heart, you know that you don't mean it, for he's the one you're always thinking of. Oh, pride will never hide what's hurting you inside. You can't fool yourself about love. Your friends may tell you that he asks about you each day. You keep pretending that you never think of romance that way. But deep down in your heart, you know that you don't mean it, 'cause he's the one you're always thinking of. Oh, pride will never hide what's hurting you inside. You can fool some of the people, some of the time, but you can't fool yourself about love.
I still want to go to a party, a party. Let's go to a party. Let's all go. Let's go to the party, we'll go. Let's go to the party, can't we be? And swing out, without a doubt, this dance will be complete. Meaning, party, and we'll go. When Stevie Ray is done. Let's all go. Let's go to the party, we'll go.
Keep back, everybody. Keep back. Stay where you are. A knife. The same tactics. Phipps, get Doc Robbins on the phone and get him over here right away. Sergeant, see that nobody leaves the place.
Everyone connected with the Prince Ellis murder is here tonight. Maxine knew who did it. She can't talk now.
Sergeant, round up everybody connected with the Ellis case and book them for questioning.
House slippers will do you from now on. Can I put them on now?
I never saw so many people who didn't know anything. Nobody admits to a thing. What do you want me to do, keep you all in jail? Each one of you here had a reason for hating Prince Ellis, and one of you killed him. One of you found out that Maxine Ray knew too much, and you killed her too. Now we're going to find out who did it, if it takes till doomsday. But, ladies and gentlemen, for the time being, I'm going to release you. You're free. But don't try to leave town.
All right, hit the street.
Bess, I'm going with Dad.
See at the office, Linda.
Okay.
Ah, good morning. Well, who did it?
Who did what?
You know what we're waiting for.
Clues, important clues.
You won't find them here.
Oh, yes, I will. Do you remember when they threw Buck Bedford in jail and he got out on a writ? Then I looked up where he came from, Chicago.
So, go on.
Well, I'm asking your permission to send a telegram to the Chicago Dispatch looking up all available information on Bedford.
Okay.
Regarding Buck Bedford, orphan, resided Chicago with sister, who committed suicide about 4 years ago after unfortunate love affair with musician. Went to New York to live shortly after that. Linda, this is terrific. Send a wire to Chicago and tell them to name that musician.
Take a look at this, Sergeant.
Regarding Buck Bedford, name of musician Prince Ellis. Then he did do it. Well, this is the motive. And we let him go.
Here's a lab report on the Ellis trumpet.
Then you picked up the trumpet, Captain.
Oh, yes, this morning. So, snake venom. Found on the mouthpiece of victim's trumpet corresponds to the same poisoning found in his body. There was enough of it to kill him instantly.
Phipps, was Bedford still in the apartment this morning?
Yeah, but it looked like he's getting ready to move out. You better get up there and pick him up right away. And this time, guard him yourself.
It will be a pleasure.
I think I'll go along, Sarge. That is, if you don't mind.
Oh, that's all. Oh, come on if you want to go. You just want to follow me. Acting hard to get, is he?
Maybe he's not home.
You can't do this to me.
Why not try the easy way?
Well, he's been killed. He's not dead.
Just knocked out.
Knocked himself out to make up an alibi.
He hit himself on the head with what?
How'd I know? I wasn't here.
Get a doctor.
This is Sergeant Slim. Call the police department for an ambulance. Right.
Found knocked out at...
I don't care what you do with that newspaper of yours, but he is my prisoner. I'm going to stay with you myself this time.
I swear I didn't see who hit me. I came into the room and suddenly everything went black. And when I woke up, you were there. You know, I think you did it.
You're going to have a lot of time for thinking.
Hey, Sarge. Let's me and you play a little rummy to pass the time away.
No!
Oh, Johnny. Have Detective Phipps stand by with the car tonight. Yes, we're going to give the Ellis apartment to once over again to see if we can pick up any more evidence. Yeah. Yeah, about 10 o'clock.
Wait a minute. Oh, with Prince's man and the jug, that apartment is going to be wide open tonight. Nice time for a bit of snooping.
And what do you expect to find?
I wouldn't be surprised if the murderer might not be searching for that trumpet.
But you said the police had it.
But the guilty one doesn't know that.
Oh, that's right.
It's my deal, ain't it?
And you better make it good if you know what's good for you.
You the unluckiest man I ever saw.
lights, Phipps. Boy!
Linda!
Oh, it's you.
Why do you have to come here for an argument?
I guess we're all here for the same reason, Captain.
Where did that shot come from?
Didn't you fire it?
No.
I didn't.
I haven't got a gun.
Well, what are we standing here for? It was the murderer.
We'd better give the place a once-over, Phipps.
What is it, Captain?
This is a John Carroll song sheet. It's dated the 18th. That's today. Okayed by John Carroll.
The one who fired the shot must have dropped it.
Well, it certainly couldn't have flown in, Miss Carroll.
You don't think it was... It wasn't. Phip, it couldn't have been.
We'd better get back to headquarters, Phipps. Sergeant, bring Bedford into my office. Sergeant, where's Bedford?
Who's Bedford?
Where is he?
Bedford. Oh, he was here. He was here. Bedford was here. I don't know.
Why, you fathead.
Well, he was...
You've let him get away.
Oh.
Well, what are you standing there for? You get out and get that guy, or take it from me, you'll be making little ones out of big ones. Now get going. Your daughter loved Prince Ellis, didn't she?
She didn't love him. It was hero worship.
But you hated him for it, didn't you?
Yes.
So to break it up, you killed him.
I hated him enough. But I didn't kill him.
Come on, Mr. Carroll. Why don't you make it easy on yourself? We know you only trying to protect your daughter. Why don't you confess, and we can help you?
You were heard quarreling with Prince Ellis at the Penguin Club the night before the murder. Why?
I broke off doing business with him.
Did you threaten him?
I told him he'd better leave town alone. That's all.
But you did threaten to kill him the next day if you found your daughter in his apartment.
I warned him again.
Bob Bedford overheard you. You left the apartment, but you didn't leave the building. You waited your chance, and then you...
What are you trying to do?
Calm down, Mr. Carroll. We're only trying to help you.
And when you discovered that Maxine Ray had found you out, you killed her, too.
I had nothing against Maxine Ray. Nothing at all.
Earlier tonight, you broke into Prince Ellis' apartment. You were almost discovered by Biff and Linda. You took a shot at Biff. What's the matter, Carroll? Does he know too much?
I haven't been near Ellis' apartment since that day.
But no one seems able to explain your sudden disappearance last night. Can you?
I had to go to Fairfield to see my printer. On the way, my car broke down and I couldn't find a garage. I just about succeeded in fixing it myself, and your men picked me up.
Have you ever seen this before?
Yes. It's a piece of music I okayed.
Then how did it get into Prince Ellis' apartment last night?
I don't know. Unless somebody put it there to put suspicion on me.
We've heard that one before, Mr. Carroll. Sorry, but your alibis won't stand up. We've got enough, Phipps. Hold him.
What happened, Captain?
He hasn't got a chance.
Do you mean he confessed?
No, we didn't get him to admit it. But it's an open and shut case. I'm asking the district attorney to indict John Carroll for murder in the first degree. Get me the DA's office.
Give me a break, Captain. You've got to help me.
Well, what is it now?
I don't think Carroll is guilty, and I'm asking for time to prove it.
I know you're trying to help your girl's father, Biff. Probably I do the same thing.
But then keep this thing away from the DA and out of the newspapers until I've had my chance.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't do this. Cancel that call to the DA's office. I give you 48 hours.
Thanks, Captain.
You stayed away from the office for days without even calling me. And when you do come in, you don't bring any news. And worst of all, you're withholding something. You let the paper down, which is something I can't excuse. Turn in your press badge, boy. You're through.
I'm sorry you feel that way about it, Bailey. Thanks just the same.
You didn't.
No, I didn't tell him.
Biff, you're tough. But what did Bailey say?
He fired me. For keeps this time. Made me turn in my card.
Oh, because of me. I'm sorry.
You don't think I'd have done anything else, do you? Well, we can't worry about that now. We've got to do something and do it quick.
But what?
You've got me.
If only they could find Buck Bedford. He must be the one. That's why he broke jail.
I hope they don't catch him. If they do, he'll be a material witness against your father.
Biff, you don't think Father?
I don't know.
Hello, Linda.
Hello, Chet.
Hi, Biff.
Hello, Chet.
Am I interrupting?
No, not at all. I was just going to see Dad.
By the way, Linda, how is your father?
He's fine, thanks.
Oh, that's good.
I'll see you later.
Drag up a chair, Chet. What's on your mind?
Say, Biff, do you think that they'll ever find Maxine's murderer?
I think so.
They've got to. I'll never rest until they do. You know how I felt about her.
Yes, I know, Chet.
Biff, maybe I shouldn't say this, but who's going to profit most by Prince's death?
Well, I don't know, unless... You mean Cleo?
If Prince had lived, he'd have cut her off completely.
What about Maxine's death?
Well, Cleo was at the club that night. I don't know whether you realize it or not, but the way Maxine was acting, she seemed frightened. She must have known something.
Yes, I know she did.
Maybe Cleo found out that Prince was going to cut her off in a new will. There are angles like that, you know.
A will? Why, sure. Of course. I never thought of that.
Well, Biff, you know how I feel about this thing. If anything develops, let me know, will you?
Why, sure, Chet. Glad you dropped around.
It's okay, Biff. I'll be seeing you.
So long.
So long.
A will. Homicide. Captain Hall, please. Hello, Captain. Biff Boyd. Listen, Captain, this is important. You remember you promised not to let me down. All right. Have Prince Ellis's lawyer in your office at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Prince Ellis' lawyer? Well, what do you want him for?
We'll break this case wide open.
Well, all right, 4 o'clock this afternoon in my office.
Mr. Jones, did Prince Ellis leave a will?
No, not to my knowledge. Although he spoke of making one.
My plan depends upon drawing up a fake will.
Impossible. I wouldn't consent to it. But where does the fake will come in?
It's the only way to trick a confession from the killer. Prince was poisoned by that trumpet, but the murderer doesn't know that the police have discovered that. The trumpet is the one piece of evidence that the guilty one must get possession of, and we must make it easy to get.
It's a serious thing, Boyd. Unless I have the approval of the district attorney.
Captain Hall can arrange that, I'm sure.
All right. I am agreeable, if a will can do it.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Now I'll tell you exactly what the fake will must contain.
Run away, will you? Well, get this. Your legs may be long, but the arms of the law is longer.
I wasn't trying to run away.
You didn't act like it. But anyway, here's an invitation for you from the captain.
The captain?
You heard me.
And I had enough trouble already. Buck Bedford, Esquire. You have been mentioned in a will left by the late Prince Ellis. It has been designated that you appear at his last place of residence at 12 o'clock midnight.
As you know, we're assembled here at the hour of midnight, in accordance with the wish expressed in the will by the late Prince Ellis. He wanted his will read to you, his beneficiaries, in this manner and at this time. I, Prince Ellis, being of sound mind, do hereby dispose of my worldly goods as follows, to wit. First, the following persons are to be called together at my home 1 month after my demise. Cleo Ellis, my wife. Buck Bedford, my buddy. Maxine Ray, my beloved protege. John Carroll, to whose labor I'm deeply indebted. Mary Carroll, a beautiful inspiration. Chet Wallace, my friend. Second, as the names are written above, they are to select from my personal or household belongings the object or article each one desires most to possess. According to the wish expressed in this document, we may now proceed. Before reading further, Cleo Ellis, you may make the first choice.
I would like this clock. It was Prince's wedding gift to me.
Buck Bedford, make your selection.
What I want is here. I would like to have this picture. It's the only one left of my sister. You see, she's dead.
It is destined that Maxine Ray would not be at this gathering, so I now call upon John Carroll.
It was only while he was alive that Prince Ellis could have given me what I wanted. Now that he's dead, someone else has taken it. I only wanted his life. My daughter wishes nothing from the estate of Prince Ellis.
Chet Wallace may now make his selection.
Prince called me his friend. There's only one of his articles that I would like to have as a keepsake. The thing that was his most cherished possession. His trumpet.
Chet, you and Prince started out together playing trumpet in the same band. I wonder if you'd mind playing one of his favorite selections for us. You can't, can you?
No. No, I can't.
Not because of Prince.
What do you mean?
Because you know there's poison on that mouthpiece. Poison that killed Prince Ellis. You selected that trumpet because you wanted to destroy all of the evidence forever.
So you found out? Yes. Yes, it's true. I killed him. I killed him because he deserved to die. Maxine saw what happened. I warned her, but she was going to expose me anyway. Poor Maxine. If only... If only she could have loved me. But I'm not going to die for it. Out of the way, copper. Or she'll die, too. Open the door.
Now, if anybody makes a move, I'll shoot. You see, one more doesn't make any difference now.
I got you covered, Wallace!
Good work, Sergeant.
Thanks, Slim.
Folks, I'd like to propose a toast. For the past few weeks, nearly every one of us in this party here has had pretty tough going. But now everything's cleared up, we're all happy again. But there's one man who we all owe a debt of gratitude. On behalf of the police department, I wish to thank him for the part he has played in solving a terrible crime, and thereby saving a lot of innocent people from judgment. Let's drink to Biff Boyd.
Here's to Biff.
Well, thanks a lot, Captain.
Yes, sir, he's a mighty fine boy.
Yes, he certainly is. But you know, you were very wonderful too, Slim. Oh, I beg your pardon, I meant Lieutenant.
Oh, that's all right. Just call me Slim.
All right, Slim.
I've decided that a girl's place is at home.
Oh, I see. You want to give the orders any time you say, Mrs. Biff Boyd.
Biff.
Uh-oh, there goes another good man.
Well, CP, I think we've got another hit with that new tune of yours.
You like it?
How about singing the chorus for us?
Well, I'd be glad to.
Now won't you swing it lightly, girls? Won't you swing it lightly? Come on with me and jive with me. Won't you swing it lightly? Now when the band is stopped to play, and everybody wants to sway, come on and swing it lightly. When the cats is jumping and the crowd all gathers round, some cat will holler out, I'm just trucking bound. Now all you cats swing out with me. Come on, you cats, and get this beat. But
CP,
yes, Miss Cat.
there's something I want you to do for me.
I'd be glad to.
Would you autograph this, please?
Why, sure.
Isn't he wonderful?
What?
Oh, but Dad, he's different.
Oh, no, he isn't.
Well, did you like the movie? I hope so, because me, my wife Judy, and production manager Dan LeClaire, we enjoy bringing you these old black and white murder mysteries from the 1930s and 40s. And if you enjoy seeing them as much as we enjoy presenting them, we invite you to join us every Thursday and Friday night at 7 p.m. and other times during the week as our schedule allows. You can see the best of them right here, Black and White Murder Mysteries on Hastings Mystery Theater. Good evening.